My name is Llewellyn Howland III, better known as Louie. I am the author of a forthcoming David Godine bestseller in the making, No Ordinary Being, which is a biography of someone I'm sure you've never heard of, but I hope you will hear from him soon. A naval architect, aviation pioneer, a polymath, which means knowing a little bit about everything. So that's Starling Burgess. From an early age I was interested in Burgess, and I was also interested in the boats he designed. When I was in high school, he was still a legend for people who sailed and loved boats, which was me, because he was such a, to me and to many people, a fascinating human being. The story was much bigger than I originally. I was asked to write about Burgess for the magazine called Wooden Boat. I discovered at writing that I really wasn't getting down to the story. I was getting a lot of superficial stuff, but I wasn't getting what really interested me. I discovered that the story was a lot more interesting than I had realized. Burgess was not just a boat designer. He was a designer of aircraft. He designed the first airplane that ever flew in New England. He won the Collier Trophy in 1915 as the most important airplane designer and manufacturer in the world. Burgess and Bucky Fuller collaborated on the design of an extraordinary automobile called the Dymaxion automobile in 1933, which, believe me, you just take my word for it until you see it, was an automobile 75 to 100 years ahead of its time. This is not just a book about sailing. There are dozens and dozens of interesting, exciting people that you will meet in this book, even if you're not interested in boats. But you do have to have an interest in technology. So I think that people would be missing out if they don't know more about boats. And I think they're really missing out if they don't learn about people who are really important in the sport, like Starling Burgess.